Good evening and welcome to the Lemon Grove for the first ever boxing event at the University of Exeter. I am your presenter tonight, Doogie Wilson, and your two commentators are Jordan Eddington and Ben Pullen.
Yeah, it's a great start tonight. Natasha Savovich from Exeter University. She seems like a crowd favourite here. She's got a big round of applause as she stepped up to the boxing ring. So I'm really excited to see what happens. You know what? Hats off to the boxing club. They have done so well here tonight to build this, to build the boxing ring in here, to fill up all the seats. They've obviously publicised it well enough to get all these people in. I'm very excited, and you can feel the excitement in the air already.
Representing the Exeter Amateur Boxing.
And there you hear the round of applause for Savovich there. It's nice that Chan, hailing from Cardiff, has got a good round of applause from this Exeter crowd as well. It's lovely to see. We know Savovich is making her debut tonight, so we can only hope it ends in the victory. And the bell rings and the round's underway.
Here we are, Savovich v Brown.
Oh, Savovich throws her jab. She's on the back foot at the minute. Her guard's up. She's defending well. Both girls throwing punches early on in the round. Savovich just danced around. Another left hook. Oh, Chan goes with the big right but misses. Savovich on the ropes now. She's pushing back. She's fighting back. Now both boxers take apart. It's a good start to the fight. Savovich lands a beautiful left jab. She's back on the ropes now. Chan is trying to pin her back. Chan has been on the receiving end of quite a few jabs in this one.
The boxing club begin to charge. They want to see Savovich and Brown.
The crowd are getting right behind Savovich here. After she's landed a few punches, they can see that this fight is hers for the taking. Savovich has a much longer reach than her opponent Chan, but Chan is dealing with it well. She's using her great footwork. She's very agile.
Oh, Brown's took.
A great combination there from Savovich. Left hook, right hook.
Savovich on the back foot here. Brown's hit her twice.
Chan just landed a
Right
couple
hook,
of
left
great punches on Savovich there.
Savovich is definitely on the back foot here.
Chan has just pulled herself back into the fight with a few great combination
She needs
punches.
to put herself together here. Cries of
Chan
Natasha.
ducking and weaving there out of the way of
referee
Savovich.
coming in. Brown looks up for this.
Savovich needs to get her guard back up. She's been on the end of a few hefty punches from Chan. That's a lovely right hook from Savovich.
Combinations! The crowd are getting behind her here.
Savovich is dancing on her feet. She's got her footwork sorted. It's a lovely left jab again from Savovich. And there goes the bell for the end of round one.
Right.
A fierce round. Very quick pace. Both fighters came out throwing punches straight away. Great to see.
Great opening to the night. The crowd are really getting going now.
I'm guessing what the coaches in Savovich's corners will be saying is to keep her guard up. She keeps letting the guard down, and let's let Chan land a few hefty punches in on her in the early moments of the round.
Brown definitely I'd say Brown got the better of that first round, in my opinion.
I completely agree. It seems as though the coaches tell Savovich to dance around a little more, keep her feet moving. They don't want her to be stationary, otherwise she's a sitting duck in this fight.
Here we are, round two.
And round two is underway.
Savovich starts.
And there we go, Savovich throwing the first punch of the round straight away. Punches flying everywhere.
Oh, Savovich is on the
guard down.
The crowd are right behind
The crowd
her.
are loving it. Punches are going everywhere. Savovich on the front foot.
Chan still in.
Savovich just dodged
in the midway.
very ferocious right hook from Chan.
Chan. Oh,
Chan has landed one on Savovich very nicely. Savovich against the ropes. She's pulled herself away very nicely. Great footwork from the Exeter lady. Savovich is going to have to keep her guard up because Chan keeps just catching her. And at the end of the day, this is going to cause her problems.
The boxing club are getting behind their home favourite here, but she's in trouble, I reckon.
She's in trouble again. She's up against the ropes. She's up against the ropes. She's pulled herself away very well.
Yeah.
Both fighters just sizing each other up at the minute. Savovich just needs to keep her distance. She has the larger reach. All she needs to do is keep her distance and start putting in those jabs. That's exactly what she's doing now.
Savovich is still in there though.
Looks like Savovich is just taking a breath. She's been on the receiving end of a fair few punches off of late. Savage just dancing around Chan at the minute, trying to keep her distance, and when she can, she'll get a jab in and put the points on the board.
Brown is still going hard at her though. She's come back.
Only 10 seconds left of round 2. Can anyone get in a few final punches before the round ends?
Oh, Savage.
And there we go, punches flying. Savage with a huge right hook. And again, Chan is on the back foot now. And there goes the bell for the end of round 2. That was definitely Savovich's round.
Savage came back well there.
The couches must be very pleased with Savage's performance in that round 2. She took a bit of a beating at the start of the round, but when she got her footwork sorted, her guard was up and she was using her brain. She was keeping her distance, using her reach and jabbing at Chan, and Chan couldn't get anywhere near her. Very nice work from
just
Savovich.
needs to use the home crowd to get behind her here.
Both fighters looking very tired after the second round. Only one round to go. We hope to see a few more punches and hopefully even a knockout. You never know.
Here we go. The final round.
And the bell goes for round 3.
Nothing to separate these two boxers at the moment.
And Savage straight in there with a jab.
Really
Punches flying over it. Oh, Chan has come out of the blocks with a firing rage.
The home crowd.
But Savage is throwing a few punches.
Chan's going into defensive mode.
It's great footwork from Savage. Keep her moving, bouncing on her back foot.
Cries of "Come on, Tash!" all around the Lemmy tonight.
Oh, that's a great right hook from Chan. Catches Savage right on the left side of her head. But Savage has reacted well. She's looking strong, looking strong. Chan is looking to get on the inside of Savage. Chan with a short reach, she has to get on the inside. She has to get close. She has to get close enough to be able to land those punches. But Savage is doing well. She's keeping her distance.
Savage should use her reach. That is her big advantage. But
Savage looking tired now as the ref stopped her. Her hands are on her hips, but she's back fighting again.
Come on,
it's a great combination punch from Savage. Left jab, right hook, right onto Chan's head. And again, she's backing Chan into a corner. Chan is on the back foot right now. Savage is really taking this fight to her.
The boxing club once again getting behind Natasha.
The crowd can feel Savage rising in power as this match goes on. And Savage has her against the ropes, but Chan has freed herself, given herself a bit of space. Both fighters just looking for a breather.
In this final round, nothing to separate these two boxers at the moment. Starting to look a little bit weary, both of them.
We're in the final 10 seconds. Both fighters looking very tired, very fatigued. Nothing going on. There goes the end of the fight.
A great opener to the night. The crowd stand and applause.
A fantastic first fight, a very impressive start from both fighters. Tell you what, I could not call that fight. I do not envy the judges whatsoever. And there goes the applause for Savovich. A brave fight from the tall girl.
Funny feeling Chan might edge this one though.
I have to agree with you. It looked like Chan landed a few more punches from Savovich. And there's the handshake between the two fighters. Lovely to see.
So we await the verdict.
We're just waiting around.
This could be a victory for Cardiff Boxing Club.
I completely agree. I think Chan has taken this one. Obviously, the crowd would go absolutely wild if Savovich took this.
It would,
but it felt like that Chan slightly edged that battle.
Yeah. I think Chan landed more punches. Savovich stayed in the fight very well, it has to be said. She took a bit of a battering early doors.
I completely agree. Chan came out of the blocks with a fiery rage. She was throwing punches left, right and centre. Savovich was letting her guards down. She didn't know how to deal with it. But when she got her footwork sorted, she kept her distance and she started using her reach and started jabbing at Chan. She started to do better, but I do feel like a slow start has hindered her. And here are the results.
It's a majority decision in favour of Savovich.
And Savovich has taken the first fight by majority points decision. Savovich has taken it. The crowd has gone wild. What a debut for the young Natasha Savovich. She must be absolutely chuffed with herself, and the crowd have gone absolutely wild. What a fight. I am ecstatic for the young girl, and so are the crowd.
Natasha Savovich has taken the first bout.
And what a fantastic end to the first fight with our own extra raised Natasha Savovich taking the fight from Chan. A slow start, but she recovered very well, and she used her tactics to get on her side. Used her reach, kept jabbing at Chan, getting those points on the board, and the crowd are absolutely thrilled with that verdict.
Right, Ben, here they are. They've touched gloves now. Referee is setting them off to each corner. We're really hoping for great stuff here from Goulding. Come on, Goulding.
The home crowd, after that opening bout, an extra win, will really get behind their fighter.
Which is Goulding. Goulding is straight away keeping his distance, but keeping the opposition in the corner. He's Exeter in the middle. Oh, and he's going
Goulding jabbing away there.
That's an absolutely stunning set of a combination of strikes there from Goulding. Really impressive stuff. Oh, and another connection right in the face. Oh, this is stunning stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Goulding got out of the blocks straight away with the aggressive tactics that we've seen.
And he's got the Austell boxer against the ropes here.
Absolutely, he's managed to escape, but that was some good solid hits from Goulding there. Burke is struggling at the moment, I would say. The referee's just having to intervene there a little bit and telling them a bit of time apart.
Goulding needs to carry this on, and he does.
Oh, and it's so fast-paced. He's having back on the ropes there. Really quick jabs to the body, then followed up into the face. Crowd is getting really behind Goulding here.
The boxing club once again backing the home favourite. They would love to see a Goulding victory.
This is definitely looking positive for Exeter. Goulding again gets him onto the ropes. Quick jabs to the body, uppercut, and then a hook ground which slightly misses. Glancing shot. Positive stuff from Exeter.
Burke has hardly landed a punch on Goulding. He really is getting a battering here.
Oh, blimey. He had him right up against the corner there. It's really one-sided so far, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're just staring each other down. Feinting left, feinting right. It's positive stuff still from Exeter. Exeter holding the ground, the centre ground, making Burke go round the edges, making him tired.
Feints from Goulding there. He's looking good here.
Oh!
Burke is getting another pasting. Jabs to the head and a big right hook to finish on.
You can see the physical exertion that's coming from all these southern sprints, and there goes the bell.
First round is over. Gooding definitely took that one for mine.
Absolutely. Well, tell me, Ben, what do you think here? I think it was all Goulding, really. Burke got nothing there.
I think the home boxer definitely took that first round. Burke, I think, hardly landed a punch on Goulding. He looked a much better boxer. He's having a word from the coach now. He's just got to carry that on through this second bout.
How much do you think is down to the crowd really getting behind their home guy?
Well, the crowd here, it's outstanding, really. You've got to commend the boxing club. Here we go, round two.
Here we go. Goulding taking the centre ground again, keeping his distance, and now off he goes with a riposte, and then back into the ropes there, really striking him. Burke tries to take the centre ground now. It's all about the centre ground in this fight by the seams of things.
Goulding again pushing Burke against the ropes. More of the same from Goulding.
Oh, and the referee's just having a word there about some of the blows maybe being below the belt from Goulding.
This does seem a rather one-sided fight for me. I think we might see a potential knockout. We'll wait and see.
I'm just seeing excellent footwork coming in from Goulding. He gets right to the man.
He really is in top shape, Goulding. Very light on his feet.
Very, very light, yes, absolutely. Burke trying to dance around it, but he's just not getting anywhere. He's not getting away from him, the poor guy.
Ooh. Oof. Resounding thump on Goulding's.
Yeah, Burke also getting a good thump onto Goulding there with a right hook. Now a left hook. They're giving as good as they get, each of them now. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, if I must be honest.
Burke has taken a bit of a battering here, but he's still on his feet. There's still much time to go in this fight.
Oh, and the referee gets in the way slightly, but great feinting there from Goulding. He feinted left, he feinted right, then came straight down the middle for Burke. And Burke really felt that one, I must say.
Burke throughout this match has been up against the rope. Goulding's got the centre of the ring.
This has been a much quieter second round, I feel. You know. I think maybe the nerves of the start got them really riled up for the first round, but this is now they settled down into their fighting pace as such.
I think this crowd want to see a knockout.
The crowd is baying for a knockout. You can feel it. You can feel it in the crowd. Oh, and it could come because there's an absolute couple of shots.
Goulding
there.
landing a great last few punches before the bell for the end of the second round.
Absolutely. A more even round, would you say, Ben?
Definitely. Burke stood his ground well in that round. But Goulding still just edged it for me.
Goulding straight back up. He wants to get back into the action there. You can just tell he's raring to go. Burke still sat down in his corner.
This crowd have already seen one home win, and they want to see another one here, and it's looking very likely. But here we go, the final round. Burke versus Goulding, Austell v Exeter. Here we go.
And they're off, and it's a much more energetic start this time. I can feel it. Feinting left and right from both teams, and there's crap in the middle, and it's a quick shot from Burke to the face of Goulding. Goulding might be in trouble there, but recovers very well.
Goulding came back hard there. Burke landed a couple of punches, but Goulding landed some of his own as well. A massive smack to Burke's face.
A huge hit from on Burke's face there. Goulding really squared him right in the nose there.
Both boxers fainting, light on their feet.
You know, I think it's coming to those critical stages where knockouts are possible, and a bit wary about that. And he's got him against the ring. He's putting body shot after body shot. Nathan Goulding for Exeter, getting the whole crowd behind him here, and you can feel the crowd's help here. He gets his head up and he offers straight away, goes on an attack, body shot, but Burke defends it very well there.
I think the blows Burke took in the first round have really set him back for the rest of this fight. Goulding has quietened down somewhat, but Burke hasn't landed too many of his own. Goulding lands a couple there.
Good aggressive stuff. Burke getting more aggressive as the fighters come along. But I'm hoping, and I think the whole of Exeter is hoping that Nathan Goulding can keep it together and take him down. Oh, and it's good stuff from Nathan.
Here we go, Goulding.
Up against the ring. Oh, and he's really hitting. The crowd gets wild.
Burke just took a bit of a battering there again from Goulding. Who's going to land the final few punches? Are we going to see a knockout in this second bout of the night?
I'm really hoping so. It's coming down to the last few seconds, surely. I think Nathan is going to try and get him, but I think Burke is going to, Burke's
and there goes the bell.
Well, a cracking second fight here at the Boxing Varsity in the Lemmy. It really has been a cracking event. I think the whole of the crowd there's a huge crowd. Can we just mention just how big it is?
It must be almost around 300 people, I guess, 350 maybe.
With the ring and all the people, the whole dancing area of the Lemmy, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely packed to the rafters.
Really have got to commend the boxing club for putting on this event. I mean,
absolutely.
I was astonished when I came into the Lemmy tonight and saw a proper ring, big crowd, people drinking beer. I mean, the atmosphere in here is fantastic.
Personally, I've got to back the home man.
Definitely, Nick. I agree with you. I think Goulding definitely took that one. But I was surprised, to be honest, when Savovich took the first bout, so we might get another surprise. You never know with boxing.
Absolutely.
Fight number 2 is a unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision.
And it's Goulding record.
That's the home man! Absolutely astounding. Great stuff here. Another victory for Exeter City. Exeter Uni.
The man who we predicted. Goulding takes the second bout. Definitely.
Two fights, 2 victories for Exeter. Great stuff. Couldn't be going better.
A fantastic start for Exeter Boxing Club. And a deserved victory, I think, that one for Goulding. He really did have Burke in trouble on numerous occasions during the bout.
Absolutely. And I think it's very commendable. Both fighters, Burke trying to get back into it, but Nathan Goulding, right from the start, went the most aggressive, got the most hits in, got the most points. Victory for Goulding.
This is Expression FM for the third boxing fight tonight. It is Brixton of Exeter University against Mr. Nathaniel of another university, of Swansea University.
Yeah, that's right, Kieran. We're here for the third round, third match of this game, of this tournament, and we're hoping it will be Exeter 3 out of 3.
And we're about to rock and roll any minute now. And they're all in their starting positions, getting ready for the big fight tonight. And they're off. And it's Brixton, who's giving in a few good punches, but Nathaniel, some decent blocks already. A couple of jabs. And a hook from Nathaniel right there. And it's, there's a few good punches from Nathaniel right there. And it looks like Brixton he's just facing off of him a little bit there. But Nathaniel, he's keeping it cool there. A couple of nice uppercuts there. And it's back to Brixton. They're both just, and a nice couple of punches right there from both sides. None of them are standing put here. They keep on going forward. They want to go for the win. It's Brixton again. They're standing off a little bit here. And Nathaniel again with a nice right hook there. Wow. And it's Brixton again. And he's just feinting that left hook there.
Yeah, both conserving their energy quite well in this round. Both doing well.
And it's looking great here. And Brixton again with a couple of fantastic punches there. Left hook, uppercut, sorry. And they're just standing off each other at the moment. Take over.
Yeah, it's very conserved in this first round, as you'd expect. Going to conserve their energy, a bit more experienced boxing than some of the other members of the club who are making their debuts. Brixton showing good tactics in this first round, and we'll see a bit more aggression as we saw in the first game and a bit later. The crowd is pumped behind them. It's a big game for the Exeter University Boxing Club. The bell should go any minute. It's about 20 seconds on the clock. Both conserving their energy quite well. Some good punches, accurate punches. Nathaniel probably maybe slightly had the edge. What would you think, Kieran?
Yeah, it's looking very well at the moment.
Yeah, it's
like
10 seconds
Brixton,
left on the clock.
It's quite even matched, I have to say, at the moment.
Very evenly matched. It's hard to call for this one.
Again, they're standing off each other. They don't want to give anything too much away at the moment. It's first round. And he's gone in for it, Nathaniel. Lovely set of jabs there.
And that'll be the first round over. The bell's
gone.
Absolutely.
Jabs, crosses.
And it's a good start by both fighters.
And yeah, it's looking great at the moment. But yes, Sam, how would you call this so far?
Oh, it's very hard to call for this one. I'd say Nathaniel's probably had a few better punches, but Brixton's also conserved his energy very well, played very good defence. But let's see if Exeter can make it 3 out of 3, which would be a great start for this boxing show. Which is the
I have
first
to
one
agree with you there. I mean, Nathaniel, in bursts, he's looked very, very good there. A great couple of hooks and jabs. But you know what? It's quite evenly matched. I don't think either side is looking to give too much away at the moment.
I think you'll see a better side to them in the later rounds when they can use the last of their energy. They're not going to. You saw in the earlier games they were tiring a bit at the end. Well, we're going to see this go down to the wire.
Absolutely. Unlike the previous fight, I would say this one's a lot closer to call so far.
Yeah, I think you should start to tell the difference in this. Possibly at the end of this round, maybe the next round, but the last round is really where it's going to count for these two fighters.
Absolutely.
They're very experienced.
This is very key, this round. And we're off again. And Brixton is coming straight off there, but Nathaniel's giving a couple of nice right hooks there. Left hook, sorry. And he's going in. He's showing too much there, and a ref has called a stop to it for the moment. And we're back on. We're back on here. It's Brixton. And Brixton's looking good here. Nice couple of uppercuts to the body right there. He's standing off a little bit. Nathaniel is looking a bit weary at the moment with Brixton. He's unsure of what he's going to be doing. But Brixton again with fantastic combinations right there. But unfortunately, Nathaniel's just gone above head height there. So the ref has had to call a stop to this game at the time being. But yeah, it's looking very, very close at the moment. And a couple of nice jabs from Brixton there. And Nathaniel, but he's looking quite good there, Nathaniel. Couple of jabs back, but they're just standing firm at the moment. Don't want to give too much away. And it's looking very close.
Very hard one to call.
And it's Brixton again with a couple of nice jabs.
Puts him into the ropes.
And it's looking good from Brixton, but just standing off a little bit. Both of them are very, very, as we said, evenly matched. But you can tell Brixton's getting into it a little bit more. A bit more aggression, that's what's needed here. And he's given a nice couple of left hooks there. And it's Nathaniel just standing off now. Nathaniel is backing off it. I don't think he can take this. Over to you, Sam.
No, there's been no real clear punches, has there? It's not been one that's really got the crowd going, but excellent defence, and it's good tactics by both fighters. And as I say that, Brixton puts him up against the ropes with some excellent jabs and combinations from there. Superb boxing by Brixton.
Yeah, and as we're going, Brixton, Nathaniel is getting back into this. Nathaniel has got a nice bit of aggression here. It's just what's needed if he's going to win this. And he's going again, a couple of jabs. Now looks like it's Brixton who's standing off a little bit. And a nice left hook there. Nice left hook from Nathaniel. And it's the end of the round. End of the round there. And I have to say, Sam, it's almost like, a round of two halves there. I mean, Brixton at the start was looking very good, but I thought Nathaniel got back into it there.
Yeah, Nathaniel got himself back into the game very well there. It's been a good bout so far. And like I say, I think in the last round of this, we'll really see their talents come through. Yeah, I think whoever gets a march on this round could probably win the whole bout, but we'll have to wait and see. And as I say, the bell goes. It's the final 2 minutes of this bout. And it's been a great fight so far, and there's a clink between them. Brixton has him up against the ropes. Great aggression by Brixton. It's offensive, it's great tactics. He's got him against the ropes again. He's starting to turn the screw in this bout. And as I say, that Nathaniel fights back well. It's a very close match and an excellent match at the Lemon Grove tonight. The crowd are getting pumped up, and Brixton is really beginning to turn the bout into his favour. Then go up again with some excellent combinations, some jabs and some hooks just to add them in. He's got skill. He can do this. Let's make this 3 out of 3 for Exeter University.
Yeah, and we keep on going right now, and it's Brixton again with a couple of nice jabs. And a nice, Nathaniel again with a couple of uppercuts to the body. It's looking pretty close at the moment, though. But Brixton, again, he's on the front foot here, but he needs to capitalise on this. He needs to keep going, and a nice jabs and crosses to the body right there. And I don't know if Nathaniel could take much more of this, to be honest. He is looking very tired now. Fantastic combinations there.
How many times has he got him up against the ropes this game? It's been superb.
It is absolutely clear now that Brixton has got him on the ropes. But I don't think he's ready to throw in the towel just yet, Nathaniel,
no, it's
but
still
it's looking close.
Absolutely.
A nice couple of right hooks to the body. He is looking very tired, and again, as you said, Sam, right against the ropes.
But Nathaniel had a good punch in there as well. You can't call this one. It will all be down to the judge's decision, which will be very close, I imagine.
If Brixton keeps on going the way he is, though, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a KO here, because he's really looking tired, Nathaniel. Very tired.
Yeah, Brixton's energy is fantastic. He's really tired him out, and any sort of good connection
tried to get him in the clinch there, didn't pull off.
See the knockout.
And he's there. They're just standing off a little bit. I don't think they know they've got about 5 seconds to go here, but they're all standing off each other. And that's the... Nathaniel saved by the bell there, I think. Wow.
Absolutely. I think 10 more seconds and we could have seen Brixton knock out Nathaniel. That would have, of course, been the first knockout of this show so far.
It's the same, Bugsy. What do you reckon? Do you reckon this is going to be a victory for Brixton?
I can't call this, but, like I said, I thought the last round would be very important, and I think Brixton has stole the march on him in this round. But whether his performance might have let him down in earlier rounds, only time will tell. The officials will bring the decision soon to the real MC of the Lemon Grove, not the MC you'll see on a Saturday.
Ladies and gentlemen, the result of your third contest this evening is a majority decision. Smith in the blue corner. Give a big hand to Archie Brixton. Come on,
I think the next bout is very close to being underway. It's Tully against McBride, and I'm going to hand you over to your commentators for this bout. We've got Kieran Duggan and Jordan Eddington. Over to you guys now.
Hello, Jordan. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thanks. How are you, Kieran?
Looking forward to this one. I think this is going to be very good fight. We've seen some good ones so far, haven't we, today?
Yeah, I mean, all four so far have been absolutely fantastic. I've been very impressed with the stand-up boxing. But right now we have Tom Tully, our very own from Exeter, against McBride from Bath. And we already know there's bad blood between these two unis.
Oh, exactly.
So I am expecting a feisty bout this time.
I think so. Particularly with McBride, who is just eyeing up Tully right now, trying to get in his head a little bit.
He's playing a few mind games with McBride. He's trying to just stare him out a little bit. Tully looking the other way. I don't really think he wants to look at McBride, but then again, I wouldn't with a face like McBride's.
Very, very true. And I think it's all about to kick off, and the bell's just about to go. Very much eyeing each other up. This one, I have a good feeling about this fight.
Oh, me too. I think this is going to be punches flying everywhere. Both boxers letting their guards down, just letting loose.
Absolutely, a fierce fight. That is my prediction here. And, well, as long as it's a good one and Exeter win, that's all we're hoping for.
It's been a great showing from Exeter so far. It just really shows great promotion for their boxing club as well. And here we go, the round is underway.
And it is McBride. No, sorry, Tully. Tully is giving a nice couple of jabs there. Well in there. But McBride is giving a couple back, I have to say. He's getting in close. Getting in very close.
So it's been a very quick start. Both boxers dancing on their feet very quickly, just trying to eye each other up. A few punches thrown, just a few jabs, but each boxer is just trying to eye each other up at the minute, just trying to find out each other's weaknesses.
Oh, absolutely. And it's Tully again with a nice couple of hooks there. And
yes.
it just keeps blocking there, but he's getting in close, McBride. That's what he wants, I think.
McBride, Tully up against the ropes. Tully found his way out very well. Nice footwork from the young man.
Yeah, and the ref's just called a stop to this at the moment. I think it's gone over head height, but I think we're back again. And I think, Tully just keeps doing what he's doing. But, McBride, he likes to get in close. He gives a nice couple of hooks to the body.
Yeah, definitely. McBride should try and be getting on the inside of Tully. Maybe that's because Tully is a little bit taller and has a bit of a longer reach. Tully's just trying to keep at arm distance, trying to get a few jabs in where he can. If McBride wants to win this one, he has to get on the inside.
Absolutely. And you can see the crowd there is very much picking up at Tully right here. I mean, very, very big fight for the lad, and at the moment he's just struggling a little bit.
It is.
Despite the long reach, McBride just keeps on getting in close.
So McBride has a very strong defence. His guard is always up, and he's just looking for those few openings when Tully lets his guard down to swing at him. Very good tactics from the Bathman.
McBride is very much keeping it to himself at the moment. He's keeping a high guard up. And at the moment, there's not much answer from Tully, but he needs to be doing something soon, because I fear that at the moment he keeps hitting him in the stomach. It's going to be very painful.
I completely agree. Tully, he's thrown a few nice combinations, however, then just completely useless. Completely to no effect when McBride has his strong guard up.
Absolutely.
And McBride is just getting in a few punches to the head, to the body, and if this keeps going on, then it's going to really damage Tully.
And I finished the last couple of seconds of the round is left, and Tully again giving in a couple of punches, but that's the end of the round. Saved by the bell, I think, for Tully there.
I completely agree. Very good round, though. Very good round. Both boxers, you can tell, are very good technically. McBride is on the front foot at the minute, and hopefully that's what his coaches have just told Tully in the corner. And hopefully Tully can come out for this next round fighting.
And here we go. We're back to the second round now. And again, they're dancing around each other a little bit. But yeah, McBride is coming in with a nice couple of jabs to the body. But he's starting, yes, Tully. He's given a nice couple of jabs there.
Lovely combination from Tully.
Answering some of McBride's questions there. He was giving in a couple of jabs early in the first round, but he's looking better now. So, you know what? He looks a bit more confident about himself now.
Oh, definitely. I think the round came to an end at the exact right time for Tully. He's come out a different fighter this time.
Absolutely, he's going for it, and he needs to do so. Nice couple of crosses there to the face, and McBride is just backing off a little bit. I think he's probably a little bit worn out from the first round. But yeah, again, Tully, nice couple of jabs there. He's just keeping him at arm's reach. This is what he should have been doing in the first round.
Completely agree. This is what he should have been doing for the first round. I think this is what he needed. Just that one round to get himself into the fight and then settle down with the coaches, and they can just tell him what to do. And exactly, he's taken the coach's advice on board at the minute. And now this round at the minute, so far, has been all Tully.
Well, I can still see a little bit of apprehension from Tully here. I mean, he gives a couple of jabs in the cross, but then afterwards he backs off. Sometimes you just got to push it. I know he doesn't want to go too far and give McBride the advantage of getting in close, but just keep them going. McBride will get tired.
You are right. It feels like Tully is trying to play by the book too much. His combination work is very nice. It's very technical. You can see that he's a very skilled fighter, but he's throwing a couple of punches and backing off. And that's fine, but when you're when you're in a fight, you have to react to the other boxer. And when McBride lets his guard down, you've got to go for it.
Exactly. And McBride is very much. He's just keeping his guard up, but he's not offering anything back. And that's what's giving Tully a bit of the advantage. Give him a bit more confidence as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be here. And you know what? I think he's starting to realise it a bit more, McBride. But you always wonder. I think it's too little, too late for this round. Tully, again, a nice couple of jabs to the face there. Jab, cross, and that's the end of the round.
I think that round belonged to Tully, me. I think the first round was all McBride, but McBride, well, in the second round, Tully came out. He felt comfortable in the second round. He had that acclimatisation in the first round, and then in the second round he came out, he used his head, he was smart, kept his distance, and he jabbed. He used his reach to his advantage, and I think that helped him win that second round.
Absolutely, and now it's all on the third round now. If Tully keeps on doing what he's doing, I think he could beat McBride in the third round, I should say, because I think he will get tired. That first round, can't underestimate how much that took out of McBride.
No, definitely. And this third round, I think we're going to see a few more guards down, a few more punches thrown. And judging on the second round, all it was is Tully needed that round, now he's just at his opponent. And for me, this is Tully's fight. It's there for the taking for him.
And just to be saying that, Tully giving a nice couple of jabs, but McBride, it looks like he wants to go for it a bit more now. He's not too much on the defensive. You know, he's keeping his guard a little bit lower than he did in the second round. And Tully, and again, a nice couple of jabs. But this will work, I think, to his advantage.
Well,
you know?
Tully just found a beautiful gap in between McBride's guard, and he caught him square on the nose. It's a beautiful punch. That's going to set him back a little bit.
He is finding gaps now, which is what he couldn't do in the first round. And even in the second round, Tully was very defensive. So McBride, I should say, was very defensive. And McBride, again, he is reverting back to that. I don't think he's got much answer to Tully at the moment. Well, Tully needs to keep on giving a nice couple of jabs there and a cross. It's looking very good, I think, for Tully at the moment.
Tully is being very clever right now. McBride is dancing around, and McBride is doing what he has to do. He's trying to get on the inside, but Tully is being smart, he's being quick. His footwork is excellent. He's staying on the back foot, he's bouncing around, and he's not letting McBride get anywhere near him. And he's just using his reach, keeping McBride at bay.
This is a big, big minute now for Tully. And I think if he keeps on doing what he's doing, I think he will win this fight because he keeps on giving a nice jab and a cross. I mean, this is not the same McBride we saw in the first round. He is absolutely struggling, I can tell. He is, he keeps going back. I mean, he's too defensive. Maybe that's his game. Maybe he's trying to catch him on the counter, but he's only got 30 seconds left, so he needs to start attacking pretty soon.
I was going to say, well, you can see from now, McBride has got a bloody nose. This must have been from at the start of the round where Tully caught him square in the nose, straight between his guard. Oh. But McBride is bleeding right now. And that is obviously, that's going to hinder him. It's going to hinder him.
I think it's upsetting him a little bit now. I think he can feel the pain, and it's very painful to have a punch to the face. So, to be honest, Tully, keep doing what he's doing. I think he's backing off a little bit.
So only 5 seconds. I think this is Tully, to be honest. McBride has been taken back a bit. Tully has taken the stuffing out of him. Oh. And there's the end of the fight. A very, very good fight. Two very skilled fighters. Very technical in their approach. Very different in their approach. Tully obviously being a tall man, McBride being a very short, stocky man. They wanted different approaches, but the energy at which these fighters go for it is incredible. And it's so hard to keep that up for 3 minutes, 3 rounds consecutively. 2 minutes, sorry, 3 rounds consecutively. It's going to be very tiring, and that showed on McBride's approach in the final round.
Absolutely, you can tell, that nice punch at the beginning of the third round, it gave McBride that bloody nose, and McBride, he was hindered from that point on. That's what we're talking about, that reach. If you get it on the money shot, then you will do very well.
Completely. He looked dazed after that first punch. He never seemed to recover from
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. And the results are just coming in as we speak. And unanimous decision from the judges.
And it goes to Tom Tully.
Tom Tully,
University of Exeter.
Result. Absolutely fantastic. Just as both of us thought, absolutely fantastic from Tully there.
I mean, he completely deserved it. Absolutely wonderful fight from Tully. And that is the end of the 5th battle here at the Lemon Grove for Expression FM. Going to hand you back to your presenter for the evening, Doogie Wilson.
Hello and welcome back for the second half of the boxing here at the Lemon Grove. You've come back at the right time because the next bout is about to get underway, and this time it's Waterworth from the University against E.U.A.B.C. I'm going to hand you over to a commentator straight away. It's Ben Warden and Nick Lawley. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doogie. Now, what a cracking fight we've got going here. We have a stunner. We have Chris Waterworth for Exeter Boxing Club, and he is commonly known as the Bolton Bruiser, and they're off straight away, and they're off to a cracker straight away, extending massive punches, and they're going right at it off the start. Off they go, punching left, right, on and dragging. He's already down. The Bolton Bruiser has to go. He's sitting on the floor. Counting to 6, 7, 8, and he's back up. This is exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. What a cracking start from the Bolton Bruiser. It's been absolutely sensational, and they're back off. And there we go. You're sizing each other up, and the crowd has gone wild after that hit from the Bolton Bruiser. Astounding stuff, isn't it, Ben?
Absolutely incredible, Nick. A great right hook from the Bolton Bruiser. Chris Waterworth fighting for Exeter Uni today, who are against the ropes, but it's calmed down. Right hook, left hook. Chris Waterworth, early points on the board.
Absolutely. It's not only about the points, though. The Bolton Bruiser already going for the big shots, and we can see that Waterworth wants this win very, very desperately. They're exchanging some quick hits there, just jabbing. Now a bit of peekaboo between the two opponents, judging each other, sizing, feinting left and right, and then a bit of hugging there, a bit of chin wag. We're loving this stuff here. Bit of separation there. And there we go, and he's getting both into the corner there. They're really going for each other. Quick jab to the chest there. Waterworth waiting for his opportunity, feints left. And the referee's just stopping there for a second there. Crowd going as mental as usual. They've been astounding stuff here. Absolutely mental.
Phenomenal start from Chris Waterworth in red today for Exeter University. He's throwing the punches, isn't he, Nick?
Yeah, he's definitely going for the punches here. You know, you can really tell that he wants the first knockout of the evening. I can feel it in him. The Bolton Bruiser, it's not. Oh, there we go. Big right hook, big left hook followed up. It's astounding stuff. And you can really just tell that he's going for it. Now just a bit of quick dancing there between the two players. Really going for it now. And there goes the first bell.
There we go, the first round is over, and the advantage is well and truly in Exeter University's corner. Chris Waterworth, the Bolton Bruiser. While they're in the corners, there's just a bit of a towel action going on Chris Waterworth's face.
Chris Waterworth last to get up there, but really raring to go now, bouncing on the spot.
The bell rings, round 2 is underway. They hit gloves in sporting fashion here in the Lemon Grove. You're listening to Expression FM 87.7 FM, and we are at this amateur boxing match. And at the moment, it's Exeter University. Chris Waterworth on the offensive. He's up against E.U.A.B.C from Bath in the blue headgear. A duck, a dive. Waterworth dodges brilliantly and goes in with a jab with the left. Defensive by E.U.A.B.C. He's trying to get on the offensive once more. Waterworth, both arms aloft. He's protecting his face, protecting the headgear and looking for that clean shot, Nick. But so far this round has started slowly.
It's definitely not started as fast as the other one. I mean, it couldn't have been faster in the first round. Maybe I think the Bolton Bruiser's just... Oh, he's going to mark against the ropes though. I think he was just trying to go for more of a tactical get points in this round rather than trying for the knockout.
The referee just having a word with E.U.A.B.C there from Bath. But it is certainly Exeter on top. The boxing club making a lot of noise here in the Lemon Grove, and it's a left hook from Waterworth. Instant reply from E.U.A.B.C. E.U.A.B.C's got a bit of an attack on. He misses. Great dodge from Waterworth.
And again, stunning dodges from quick footwork from Waterworth.
Absolutely. He's on his toes. He's dancing around the ring, prancing around the ring. Always alert, looking for that left jab there, just narrowly missing. Only clean shots count, remember. Ooh. And that was not one there. He went for the big right hand there, the Bolton Bruiser. And what an amazing thing for all of the Exeter students to be watching the Bolton Bruiser live in our own student outlet, the Lemon Grove.
Well, this was
great right hand from Waterworth. That'll be a point on the board for him.
Absolutely. This was built up to be one of the biggest fights of the evening, and I can already tell you it's certainly living up to its name, Ben.
Absolutely. They're jostling. They come into the corner. And there goes the bell. That's the end of round 2.
Well, that's the excitement of boxing. Anything can happen in a couple of seconds. It can be turned around. And there we got E.U.A.B.C gets up first. Really up for this one. He looks raring to go, but so does the Bolton Bruiser. The Bolton Bruiser sends his manager off to the side. E.U.A.B.C sends his off. It's about to kick off the final round. E.U.A.B.C versus Bolton Bruiser. Come on, Waterworth. And they're off straight away. Dancing around. E.U.A.B.C takes the centre ground and clean shot on the face there. Responds straight away from Waterworth. And again, E.U.A.B.C coming in very strong here, but again strong from Waterworth. Waterworth spins and turns and hits him again. Fantastic stuff. Shot after shot on the helmet there. Really cracking stuff. Referee breaks it up. It was getting a bit scrappy there. Wasn't happy with it. Sends E.U.A.B.C to the corner. They come back at it though. Straight away. Dancing to the side. Prancing. Bit of a peekaboo. Arms up. Keeping them nice and high from Waterworth. Great stuff. E.U.A.B.'s arms dropping slightly. We can see right away. E.U.A.B.'s going for the points. He realises he needs to do something special to bring it out here. I'm not sure he's going to achieve it. What do you think, Ben? Can he put it back, E.U.A.B.C?
He's got a chance. He's still in this. I wouldn't say it's a done deal, but Waterworth is looking the stronger of the fighters with about a minute to go.
And a big right hook from both players at the same time, each connecting cleanly. But they've got their arms up now. They're going. I think it's going more tactical. I think the opportunity for knockout seems to be fading away. But that was a big right hook from Waterworth there. The Bolton bruiser surely bruising E.U.A.B.C there. And it's a cracking stuff. Dancing to left, right, and centre, and they scrap and they hug it out there. Pulling back. There we go. Waterworth, relentless in his attack. Comes at him again. E.U.A.B.C constantly prancing around, left, right, never knowing which way he's going. It's really exciting stuff here at the Lemon Grove on Expression FM 87.7.
E.U.A.B.C up against the ropes there. Waterworth on the attack. That fierce left hand of his flaring around.
Some say he's... Oh, and it's a big hit and a massive hit there from Waterworth. I could see E.U.A.B's face reeling backwards in the pain brought by that right hook from the mighty Bolton bruiser.
Spittle everywhere. It flew across the ring as that blow went into the jaw.
Absolutely. And there goes the final bell. Ben, first thoughts?
Well, I'm going to give this one to Waterfield, but we'll have to find out. The three judges will make the decision, of course. Waterfield is trying to raise this Exeter crowd, and they're responding, as you can hear.
Waterworth seems confident. He raises his hands, shaking the hands of E.U.A.B.C now. It's all good spirits here in the Lemmy.
Here we go. We're about to find out the result, Nick.
Referee just conferring with the MC.
The two boxers in their corner at the moment with their trainers. They'll be proud, and now they head towards the referee. What will the verdict be? Whose hand will be raised? We're about to find out. It's a unanimous decision.
And it's the Bolton bruiser. Everyone goes wild in the Lemmy. It's astounding stuff. Cracking fights here. Wonderful stuff.
Why were we ever in doubt? The Bolton bruiser has done it again. Chris Waterworth. He has proven to this Exeter crowd that he is a big thing in university boxing. Back to you, Doogie.
The next fight is happening now, and this one is, let me pronounce this correctly, Davymuka against Dave Haddock, I believe. I'm going to hand you over to our commentary team now, and for this bout we have Jake Top and Nick Lawley. Over to you guys.
And we join us now for bout number 8, and in the red corner we have Exeter's Davymuka, and in the blue corner we have Haddock from Cardiff. And they're both big chaps, aren't they?
Both big chaps, but I think Davymuka has the longer reach, the taller guy. But well, mind you, Haddock, a stockier man, seems to be able to pack a good punch. Yeah. Should be a good fight.
Should be a good one. This is one of the ones that we've been told to look forward to this evening. So bell goes, round one starts, and both players kind of just getting to know each other a little bit. Jab there by Davymuka.
Teasing, you could say, teasing him. You know, letting him come at him a bit.
Cool. It's a swing there by Davymuka. Just dodged by Haddock. He wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that, that's for certain, this early in the match.
Absolutely, it would have been a painful one, and again, they're just, testing each other, but Davymuka, much the more aggressive man here, as has been the case in all the Exeter fights. The Exeter man has always been the more aggressor, or woman, because of course we had Natasha earlier winning her fight, of course, as well.
Yeah, of course. A couple of jabs there earlier from Davymuka, which were landed well. And Haddock's on the attack here, and he's landed quite a few punches, quite a few hooks thrown in there, but Davymuka's recovered well. Just got an uppercut and just pushed him away.
Yeah, it was a tricky moment there for Davymuka, but I think he recovered well, and now he's turned the tides, and he's taken the centre ground and is having Haddock to run around him, really, dictating the dance effectively.
Yeah, a couple of just exchanging jabs, nothing serious at the moment, but we're just waiting for that time when it'll explode, as it most certainly will.
Haddock, of course, a very explosive player, likes the opponent to come to him before exploding out towards him.
Interesting. A couple of jabs there from Davymuka. Haddock kind of using like his front fake and then coming around with a right hand. He's not come into use much so far.
I think Davymuka does have the advantage on the quicker feet, by the looks of things. He seems to be able to outmaneuver Haddock in most occasions.
Yeah. Or exchanging jabs here. That was wild by both players. I don't think that was a hit, really hit. Or exchanging jabs again. Davymuka, that reach really isn't helping him at all, really, is it? You thought it would be.
I don't think he's using it effectively. I think Haddock is letting him come too close. I think he should be keeping his distance a bit more, which hasn't been the case so far.
Because Haddock's coming underneath that jab, isn't he? And just getting a body shot pretty much every time. And there we go. He's down. Davymuka's down. That's a great... I think it was just a jab, actually.
I think he just caught him off balance, really, to be honest, Jake. I think it was very unfortunate. A tactical timeout there of sorts from the referee, giving him a few seconds to get his head back together, and they're off again. Yeah. Oh no, that was the end bell.
That's the end of the round. So, I mean, in the end he did hit the floor, but I don't think it was anything serious, really.
I think it was just caught off balance, and just a little nudge sent him tumbling over his own feet. To be honest, not a clean hit, I wouldn't say.
We're just about to enter round 2. Both players, both boxers, just getting their instructions from their trainers. Taking on water, which I never really understand. Why would you want water when you're about to go into one of these fights?
It's all about keeping rehydrated, keeping them moist and going. Oh, and a huge hit there!
Haddock almost over straight from Davymuka with a couple of jabs there. Haddock was almost over, he slipped. And what a start to the round 2 this is.
You can tell that Davymuka's had enough of that. He's up there and he's ready to go for him. And another clean hit to the head there from a right hook. Wonderful, and another right hook. He's coming in from the right very strongly there, Davymuka.
I don't know what his trainer said to him, but it's obviously had the right effect because, I mean, again, just exchanging jabs and Davymuka just using that reach now, which he wasn't using in the first round.
Precisely, I think his coach has warned him about that, about getting too close perhaps, and he's come back a bit, and it seemed to be working really well. He's just picking him up perfectly on the edge of his full reach. He's picking him up, which is exactly what we want to be seeing here, Jake.
Just both players just exchanging jabs. There was a right hook that Haddock did well to duck. And Haddock's in the corner at the moment. Davymuka's got him right in there. And he's on the attack. Jab to the face there from Davymuka.
Yes, the man from Cardiff seems to be struggling a bit more this round, which is great news for Exeter, of course. An exchange of big hits there from both of them at the same time.
Some good parrying here, some good defensive play.
Yeah, definitely become a far more tactical game, I'd say, this round. Getting those points to try and carry him to victory.
Both players just not really landing a punch at the moment, but you're just waiting for that moment when it happens.
Definitely, and a big hit there, an exchange of hits, and both were sent Riley. Double hit, quick jab there to the face from Davymuka onto Haddock. Rick must be getting some good points there, and again a good left hook there. An exchange of blows, and Davymuka goes really quick. He's got him against the rings, and he's struggled there. He must have got a few good points there. Haddock on Davymuka. Davymuka in a lot of trouble there, but he seems to have recovered efficiently.
He did very well because he was right in the corner there, wasn't he?
And he seemed trapped, to be honest.
Punches absolutely flying. That's the end of round 2. And
final round.
Would you say that Smith is just? Would you say that Haddock has just picked that?
I think he might have done technically, just getting a few of the more clean shots. I think. Davymuka had it at the start. He came out really explosively, but I think Haddock managed to slow the game down. The Exeter trainer really riling up Davymuka there, really telling Roman what's going to happen in the next round. Slapping him a little bit in the face. Davymuka crosses himself there, right up, sends his manager off to the side, and they're off. Straight away, both went for big shots, both missed. Oh, big hit there from Davymuka right on the nose of Haddock there. Haddock going to have to fight upstream to get this one back.
Haddock just throwing some punches again. I just think he wants to be coming forwards a bit quicker. He's got the pace, he's got the footwork to be able to do that.
Yeah, we've seen him do it just time and time again. Yeah, absolutely.
And both players just kind of facing up to each other. There's nothing really happening at the moment. A couple of jabs being exchanged, but...
would you say they're tired, Jake? They seem to be
missing
a few more.
Great shot to the head. Great shot there from Davymuka there. And again from Davymuka, it's the right hand straight to the side of the, side of the face, and again.
A cracker right on the noggin there. Will have hurt him, will have dazed him, I imagine.
Haddock's guard has dropped right down as well. His guard isn't up by his head anymore.
No, it's right by...
it's almost at waist height.
Almost waist height. This is great opportunities for Davymuka to get some points then. Oh, a clean shot there right on the nose.
And Haddock is throwing punches now like a madman. You just get the impression that...
Great stuff.
That's good.
That's very clever play, keeping him at arm's length there from Davymuka. I think Davymuka is being very sensible this round, is going for good points. We need to be slightly worried about that explosive power from Haddock, though, maybe.
I think it's better hitting him on the counter almost here, because Haddock's one that's having to attack, and Davymuka's got the reach to just be able to benefit when he does.
Yeah, it's a quick little skip backwards and then a short jab normally finds Haddock's face in this round. That's what we've seen so far. Good feint there from Davymuka.
Another exchange of jabs there from both players. Some real movement around the canvas now at the moment. Haddock is really going for this. I think he has to. And that's the end.
Well, Davymuka's certainly enjoying the home support there. I heard many a shout of "Come on, Roman" and so on, which will have certainly have spurred him on to try his hardest.
Just getting all the results from the judges, and the Lemon Grove is quite quiet. It's quite tense.
Yeah, you can feel the tension. Everyone's a bit nervous because that was a closer fight. Exeter having won all their fights so far, really keen to get another one in the bag.
The referee handing the results to the MC, and we're about to hear the announcement of the result of that bout.
The crowd really will go mental if it's an Exeter victory here.
And here come the results.
The result of bout number 8 is unanimous.
It's a unanimous decision yet again.
Davymuka
And Davymuka has got the win. As expected, Davymuka has got the win. And a unanimous decision. And Nick, you called that?
I did. I thought he was the technically superior fighter, and I do believe it's back over to Doogie Wilson.
And I tell you now, the next fight is about to get underway. So we're going to hand over to your next commentary team, and this time it's Ben Pullen and Sam Buxley. They're going to take you through.
Thank you very much, Doogie. We're back here at the Lemon Grove for the live university boxing event. It's the 9th bout of the evening. We're just about to find out who we've got. In the red corner for Exeter University, we have Peter Dyson.
A huge cheer for the home favourite here.
That's Peter Dyson for Exeter University. In the blue corner from the Tamar Amateur Boxing Club, we have Reece Chard fighting in the 9th bout of the evening. It's been a great event so far, don't you agree, Ben Pullen?
Definitely, Sam, and we are getting to the business end here now. The fights have just stepped up a notch, I would suggest, and there's a big chant for Dyson here.
I absolutely agree with you, Ben. Let's hope it's another win for Exeter, where Dyson will be looking to hoover up his opponent, so to speak, in this excellent boxing event. And we're off. The bell has just gone, and it's aggressive tactics from the start. Chard pushing him backwards, and Dyson having to get his guard up well.
Chard looks a big unit. I mean, he's testing Dyson early doors here.
Obviously, we're getting to the heavier ends of the show now, and we're going to see some big hits, and it's not disappointed so far. Chard pushing Dyson back, and Dyson responding well with some excellent combination. A right hook and a left hook, followed by a couple of jabs. That's absolutely great recovery there.
The
by
crowd
Dyson.
go wild in the Lenny here.
Superb aggression.
We're still awaiting our first knockout of the night. Could it be this in the 9th bout?
Could
Dyson
it be this?
versus
Definitely,
Chard.
with some big hits already. It's very much central in the ring. And Dyson again, forcing back Chard with some excellent combinations. A right hook, left hook. Excellent ducking and diving from the Exeter University boxer. He's drawing attention from the crowd. The crowd are going wild at Dyson's excellent performance so far. Let's hope he can keep this up for the rest of the rounds.
This isn't a Hoover advert. They're shouting for Dyson from Exeter Boxing Club.
It's superb energy so far, Ben. It's been a great show tonight at the Lemon Grove. They just tire a bit. They're going to just conserve their energy. They're experienced boxers. They don't want to tire themselves out for the 3rd round where they could leave themselves vulnerable for a knockout. And Chard bringing back well after his earlier setbacks against Dyson. But Dyson's guard is strong. It's very strong. Chard with a couple of blows to the face, but remember they have to be clean in order to score points from the judges.
Dyson looking very strong in defence.
Very much centrally in the ring.
Oh, but he strikes
and
back!
Dyson again! Superb!
Left hook and right hook! A fantastic combination from Dyson, and the bell goes for the first round. Very closely contested, I would say, Sam.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say that Dyson probably had the better exchanges of it. The boxers are back after speaking to their coaches. The official looks to get things underway. The bell goes, and it's the start of the second round. And Chard with some early hits and some grapple in there, and Chard with some great hits. Dyson pushing him back, but Chard is not going down without a fight. There's some great punches. The ref stops it for a minute, and he starts it straight away. This is what I've liked about the referee. He's let the game flow when it has to.
He's been very good tonight. He's kept the tight control. When things
and an excellent hit by Chard. A superb right hook.
Chard is looking good here, but he's wearing a few from Dyson.
There's some great energy in these hits, Ben.
Yeah, fantastic boxing from these two big men. Only 2 bouts to go after this. This is serious stuff now,
They really are setting the bar high. And you have to remember Tamar, this is the only boxer they've sent, so they will hold him in high regard. And let's see what he has to offer. He certainly showed a lot better in this round.
Exactly.
But Dyson still continues to show some excellent punches. His hands are both strong.
Chard is the bigger man of the two, but Dyson looks a very decent boxer.
They are slowly tiring at this stage. The guard is high.
And he hits Chard in the
by
head.
Chard. Superb.
Fantastic boxing.
Wonderful here at the Lemon Grove. And the defence is strong. It's a game of chance sometimes.
Jabs coming from both boxers, but the defences are strong.
Clean hit there by Dyson. Excellent. That will get him definitely scoring points.
Big cheer from the crowd for Dyson landing a blow on Chard.
But you have to credit Chard. He's not giving up without a fight. No. Despite maybe having the worst of proceedings so far, he's not done bad at all. But as you can tell by the crowd's reaction, Dyson is really putting on a show. He's doing some excellent boxing tonight.
Dyson has just got to let the crowd see him through here. Ride on the crowd and see if he can get through to this victory.
We're approaching the end of the second round soon. Both boxers conserving energy well, the tactics are strong, and the bell has just gone.
Another closely fought round, I would say.
And how do you think it's gone so far? How do you think the final round will go, Ben Paul?
I don't know. It depends who's got more in the tank, to be honest, Sam. It's fantastic.
And we are about to approach the third and final round. The bell goes.
Here we go, the final round. Dyson versus Chard. All to play for. And Dyson gets the early hit in, but Chard's coming back. Referee, quiet word, elbow in the face, apparently.
Certainly can't be doing elbows, not unless we're doing Muay Thai boxing. But here we go again. It's very much central in the ring. The crowd is calling for Dyson. Can we get a knockout? This is the question. Or will we see another point score win? It's very much central in the ring at the moment. Both throwing some excellent punches to each other, including Dyson with an excellent right.
This crowd would go wild if Dyson secured a knockout over his opponent. They're calling for a knockout. But
the knockout isn't granted by the referee. Unfortunately, the crowd can't do that, but it's nice that they are getting involved.
Well, after a pint or 10, it's to be expected, isn't it?
Absolutely. Now let's see what they can do in the final minute of the round. Let's see if we can really see some big punches, some big energy from these boxers.
Dyson.
And again, great boxing by the pair of
Definitely. Nothing.
I think it's been a very closely fought game.
Very closely fought.
Some great punches, great combinations. It's been absolutely superb to watch.
The question is, who's going to land these final big punches? Because whoever does is going to take this bout.
You want to see some nice connection, don't you?
There is nothing between these two men now.
And I think Chard has fought back very well after some early setbacks.
Definitely,
some great hits,
Definitely.
Great combinations, and he's put Dyson back in his place a bit. But let's see what Dyson can do in the final stages of this round and, of course, this bout.
Dyson tries to counter-attack.
The counter-attack's strong. The defence has also been very strong. We must credit the guard of both these players. They're not giving a lot away, but Dyson with another good hit.
No.
And another.
Are they going to break the shackles in this final round, though? Who's going to take the risk?
We don't want it to fizzle out. Let's see some final excitement at this round. Still all to play for. The bell goes. Now we wait. And we'll find out from the judges now.
I don't know. Do you reckon the home crowd has had an influence on any of the judges' decisions, Sam?
I wouldn't think so, Ben. I wouldn't think so. That the judges are very integral. They will act with honesty, and they will ultimately pick the best winner of this match.
If
We'll
Exeter
find
win
out
this, they
any
really
minute now.
have had an outstanding night.
And let's wait for the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the result of bout number 9 is a unanimous decision. And it's Peter Dyson.
Oh, Exeter have won again.
Another unanimous decision for Exeter University Boxing Club. It's been an absolute sweep tonight. They have been the form club tonight. Peter Dyson hoovering up his opposition. Another excellent win.
It's just going to get more and more explosive. I'll tell you, this is the first bout of Ike Ogbo's career. It's going to be an absolute cracker, and the people who are going to take you through this bout, we've got Sam Buxey and Ben Warden. Over to you guys now for what is going to be a fantastic bout.
Welcome back to the Lemon Grove, and we have an absolute cracker in bout 10. It's the University Boxing Club's hot prospect, Ike Ogbo, against Roper of Torbay AFC. Now, Ben, how do you think this is going to go?
Absolutely. Well, Ike Ogbo, he has been the name on everybody's lips over the past few days. He's come into the boxing club and he's taken it by storm here at Exeter. People are excited to see him. He's already bigging up the crowd. You can see the crowds flooding in to see him. But he's got a tough fight today against Roper from Torbay.
Yeah,
two big lads. They're getting bigger by the second.
Well, you know, it's heavyweight times now, Ben. We're not going to be mucking about anymore. And Ogbo, like you say, he's played to the crowd already. He's confident of this victory to give Exeter another victory.
Absolutely. It's Ogbo in red, Roper in blue. And it looks like Ogbo is psyched for this one. Everyone's so excited, you can tell. This is probably the biggest fight so far.
This is our best chance for a knockout, Ben Warden. What do you think?
I'm going to go with Ogbo. You can hear the crowd cheering when his name was read out by the announcer.
He is absolutely pumped up for this. I am so excited for this fight.
It's been a fantastic night so far. Some fantastic bouts, and Exeter Uni doing brilliantly. But it's up to Ike Ogbo to continue that run. The hot prospect up against Roper, and the fight is about to begin. Okay, first fight. In goes Roper with the right hand, looking for the left hook. Roper, left hook. Now with the jab. Early start from Roper, very good from Torbay.
It's been an excellent start here from Ogbo, as we expect. But Roper, you know, he's not holding back. He's not going to play to the crowd's wishes. He may be the underdog, but he is not going to go down without a fight. But as we say that, some good connectivity from the pair of them. Ogbo with a big swing and an excellent guard, and he gets a clean punch there. He's put Roper into the ropes. Pardon the pun. And now it's really kicking off. Ogbo with some brilliant combinations to send Roper reeling.
Absolutely unbelievable. Roper against the ropes. Left, right. Another left
who would have
from...
called it, Ben Warden?
Well, I have to say, it's been a lightning start from Ike Ogbo.
He's
down! All right! Incredible stuff there, Ike Ogbo with a fantastic punch, and down went Roper like a sack of potatoes. But he's back up. It's not over. It's not over yet. Not a knockout yet. But what a hit from Ogbo.
Absolutely, such a good hit. It's probably been the best hit of the night. But Roper, he's not giving up without a fight. He does look a bit worse for wear, however. He was sent down crashing. And now let's see what Ogbo can offer. He's going to put his guard up. He wants to conserve his energy. And he sends Roper into the ropes again. Ogbo is not messing around in this event. Ogbo is on fire.
The referee splits them up because Ogbo, he's an animal in there. It's brilliant work from Ike Ogbo. He is on top of this one, and Roper is reeling.
It's been another count from the referee, the second of this round already. It's only the first round of this 10th bout of the night. And let's see what Ogbo can offer again. His guard is strong. He sends in some excellent hits. Roper does respond well, and the bell goes. And I think Roper would definitely be more happy to hear that bell. Saved by the bell, as I would say.
Ike Ogbo showing what he's all about. He's already had Roper down, but remember, it's on clean hits. So it's not over yet. Roper can get back into this one. The question is, Sam, 2 rounds remaining. Will we see our first knockout of the evening? As per usual, they're both in their corners. The trainees just giving a few words of advice before they go out for round 2 of this bout. Exciting is a word that springs to mind.
You know, the referee has called it in. They used all the coaching time they could have. The bell goes straight away, and we're back into the second round. Ogbo versus Roper. The guard is strong again by Ogbo as Roper looks to put in some early hits. Oh, an excellent duck! And now Ogbo forces it back into the ropes on the far side off the ring. This is superb by Ogbo. Excellent hits on Ogbo. Roper has no reply. He can only swing valiantly and see what he can do. But Ogbo, his agility, his speed, his power is absolutely mesmerising.
It is incredible. Roper still in it. Let's be fair to him. The boxer from Torbay is staying strong. But Ogbo is forcing the pressure on. When he goes on the offensive, there is no stopping.
Yeah, I wouldn't. He's like a battering ram. An absolute bull in a china shop, Ben Warden. He's been sent to the ropes countless times. I think they've been on the ropes more than they've been in the centre of the ring, Ben Warden.
There's a pause here. The two boxers in their corner. Ogbo's gloves are off. And we're not quite sure what's happening here. Bit of drama here. We haven't seen this so far.
I can't think what's happened here. You know, the referee has had to call them over a couple of times, which is a shame. We don't like to see the game stop and start, but, you know, when Ogbo has him on the ropes.
I don't believe this is the end of round 2, but the referee has got a piece of paper. Drama unfolding here.
I wonder what's happened
in the ring. What has happened here? He's receiving the sheets of paper. We're not quite sure. We're trying to clear things up for you here on Expression FM, but
both gloves
it
are
might
off,
be the case. We're about to hear from the announcer. Let's see what the verdict is. Both boxers are going over, and it looks like that's the end of this fight. The results are in, and the ref has stopped the concept, and Ogbo's been given it. That's it. No more. The referee has had to stop this contest. Well, we were saying Ogbo was battering him, and unfortunately Roper couldn't take any more.
Absolutely, Ben, and we said this is probably the closest it would be to a knockout. It was in some ways a knockout. Ogbo salutes the crowd who supported him so well tonight. He has lived up to the prospect of the Exeter University Boxing Club. Well, and now I'm going to send you straight back to Nick Lawley and Doogie Wilson. I'm Sam Buxey with Ben Warden.
Thank you very much, guys. What a battle that was. That has to be the battle of the night. Explosive boxing from both boxers. The final bout is about to get underway here at the Lemon Grove. It's been a fantastic evening. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage. Very soon we're going to go to our commentators, but just for now, I'm going to tell you who's fighting in this bout. It's club captain Richie Goulding against Elding. It's going to be a fantastic bout. I'm sure he's been very excited all night getting ready for this bout. Very proud of his club as well. He's put on a fantastic event here at the Lemon Grove. So I'm going to hand you over to our commentators for the final bout of tonight. It's Jordan Edgington and Kieran Duggan.
Thank you very much, Doogie. We are here for the grand finale of this boxing event here at the Lemon Grove. We've had some fantastic bouts of boxing so far. What do you think, Kieran?
You know what? I can't wait for this fight. All this day we've had fantastic fights. The last one, unbelievable from Ogbo. But I reckon this one, the finale, is going to be the best one. Richie Goulding, I fancy him. I have to say I fancy him against Elding, but let's see how it goes.
I completely agree with you. Ogbo was a fantastic fight. A beautiful technical knockout there. He came out of the blocks and he was throwing punches, and the other fellow, bless him, he couldn't deal with it. But Richie Goulding, he is the captain of the boxing club. This is the main event, and here we go for round 1.
And lovely Richie Goulding, I could just tell he knows exactly what he's doing there. Nice couple of little jabs to the face, just little gnomes there. But Elding is giving a couple of nice jabs back as well.
Yeah, Elding seems to fancy himself, especially in those sequin shorts he's wearing.
Yeah. Oh, it's unbelievable. But maybe that's the method there to try and put him off. That's the only thing I could think of.
I think Elding's been watching too much David Hay and Ricky Hatton. Those sequin shorts are blinding me right now in this light.
In fairness, it's working on us. Maybe it's working on Mr. Gooding.
Maybe that's all it is. It's just a diversion tactic.
In fairness, as we're saying that, a nice couple of other cups there from Mr. Elding. But now Mr. Gooding is going for it. And everyone is very much backing Mr. Goulding here. This is going to be, a nice couple of jabs there. And I don't think Elding has had much to say in this fight so far, halfway through the first round.
I completely agree. I mean, it's a very balanced fight so far. They both seem to be just taking a step back, throwing a few punches where they can. That's a very beautiful combo from Goulding there, though. And Goulding up against the ropes, but he's pulled himself away very nicely. A great bit of footwork there.
Oh, absolutely. I think they're just trying to, see each other out a little bit. I don't. As I say that, Elding's just coming with a nice right hook there to the face. Unbelievable right hook, yeah. But good at Goulding again. You know what? I still think he's in control of this fight so far.
I completely agree.
Nice little, a nice little block there, or evasive action from Mr. Elding right there. Jump in there, Jordan.
Agree. It's all right. I think Goulding, he seems better in control. He seems more balanced on his feet. Elding is throwing a few nice punches, but his footwork's not there. His balance, his stance isn't quite as strong as Goulding's. And his guard just there, as you saw, Elding trying through a big haymaker with his right, but Goulding stood firm, kept his guard up. Very nice work from Goulding.
And we're just coming up to the end of the round now, and just we speak there, the bell has gone. So, Jordan, how have you seen overall the first round there? Who would you favour?
It was very balanced as a whole, but as I said, I think Goulding, it felt like he was in control. Felt like he was more balanced, more powerful within his stance, more confident within what he was doing.
As we state that, the second round is just about to begin. Mr. Goulding, Richie Goulding, is about to take up to the voice against Elding. And we're off. And Elding has come off the blocks right here now. He knows he needs something special to beat Goulding. And he's given a nice lots of hooks to the face here. Right, left. Unbelievable from Mr. Elding. But Goulding again, nearly got into the clinch there. But you know what? Elding, he knows. He knows this is a big round for him. And he is going for it right now. A couple of left hooks. Well, jump in, Jordan.
Elding has come out of the blocks. And to tell you what, he's thrown a few punches. But Goulding is standing strong. He's on the back foot a little bit, but you know what? He seems in control. Even though he is on the back foot, it doesn't seem like he's in trouble right now. He seems very calm. It
doesn't seem like he's desperate situations here. He's not throwing his punches around. He's blocking and he's just waiting. He's waiting for the right moment. That's what I imagine right here. We're about halfway through the second round right now, and it is looking very good so far for Goulding. Nice. He's getting back into it now. Nice couple of jabs there. He's going a bit more in the offensive. Nice counter-attacks. Elding is desperately trying to hold on, I believe. But again, it comes back for the right hook. But they seem quite wild. I don't know about you, Jordan. Wild punches from...
I was going to say, they're not accurate. They're not straight-armed either. They are just literally swinging with their right, swinging with their left. Goulding just needs to calm himself down. I know he's been on the receiving end of a few punches, so he's just going to have to calm himself. But there's a lovely jab when Elding opens himself up there from Goulding. A lovely jab.
I mean, I'm a bit concerned for Elding. I mean, he's getting quite angry right now. I think his shots are going too wild. And when you're angry, it means you don't know exactly where you're hitting. You're just hitting for the sake of it.
Completely
and I feel
agree.
like Goulding knows exactly what's going to happen now. He's just being patient. Nice couple of hooks there.
Exactly, especially in boxing. When you get punched, you want to come back with a strong punch yourself. But that's when it can go out the window. If you get hit and you come out and you're angry, you lose all your technical ability, and that's where your downfall is going to be.
And we're coming to the end of the second round right now, and as I said, I think Goulding's looking a bit on top. A nice jab there, but again, Elding is looking quite desperate. Again, you know, a couple of wild punches. I still think that if Goulding wants to go for it, he will. And as we speak, the bell of the second round has just finished. And Jordan, again, I mean, we're speaking about in at half there, but what do you think Elding needs to do if he's going to win this fight?
Well, what Elding needs to do, he just needs to settle down a bit. He's dancing a bit too much. His stance isn't as strong as Goulding's. You could never guess that this was Goulding's first bout for 3 years. Yeah, it looks like he's been fighting every week for the past 3 years. Very, very strong.
Absolutely. And you can tell now he's going for it. Elding knows this is the big round for him. If he wants to win, he's going to have to go for it. It's no good just defending now, and he can see, you know. But again, the punches are wild.
Yeah,
he doesn't know where he's hitting it. He's just trying
swinging.
to get a hook somewhere, but where exactly? He's got no idea.
He is. Elding is just swinging, and Goulding knows this. He's just standing up. Goulding is a very, very disciplined fighter. He knows what he's doing. And see, that's a beautiful duck and weave there from Goulding as well. Just get away out from punch, and there land a very ferocious jab on Elding as well. That's going to knock him back a bit.
Absolutely, and Goulding, he's just managing this so well. You know, he's trying to get him in a clinch now, but it's still not working. All of the tactics, generally, you know, the hooks. If you were looking at this right now, the hooks are just going wild. You know, some of it is touching the face, but it's not aiming anywhere. And at the moment, Goulding now, he's getting back into it. Nice couple of jabs.
Completely.
You know what? When I say he's getting back into it, I mean, he's on the offensive now, but so far, I mean, Jordan, I don't know about you, but it just doesn't look like he's offering much, Elding.
Well, no, I mean, Goulding, as I said, I keep saying he's a very, very good fighter, Goulding. And it seems as though Elding knows this. And so he knows that if he's going to win this, he's got to throw some strong punches. However, when he throws these strong punches, his discipline goes out the window. And we just saw there, Goulding just landed a beautiful counter-attacking punch on Elding.
I mean, in terms of tactics, I think Goulding has got this exactly right.
Absolutely,
now.
absolutely.
I think he knows it's the last minute. He's going to absolutely go for it right now. And to be honest, Elding is offering not much to answer it. Like I said, wild punches. He needs to get back into this as quickly as he can, but I just can't see it right now.
No.
Goulding has been dominant in the first 2 rounds, and right now he's dominant in the 3rd round.
Completely agree. He's just so confident in his approach, Goulding, and he's just standing up, and it's as if he's letting Elding tire himself out. And there we go, end of round 3. And for me, that's Goulding's fight. I'd have to say Elding threw more punches, but Goulding's guard was up. He didn't let him land any punches, and when the opportunity was there, Goulding took it. Fighters, they want to come out, they want to impress this huge crowd that have come out to support them, so they're going to be throwing punches. They want that big knockout, and we saw that from Elding. But Goulding stood firm. He's not looking for a knockout, he's looking for a win, which is exactly what all the boxers should be looking for, the win under their belt. And I think Goulding's got that right now. I mean, we'll hear the results in a minute, but I think it's Goulding's, personally.
I mean, in terms of, stamina, we thought that was really important. That was evident in the Tully McBride fight. McBride, he went for it in the first round, but because he couldn't knock him out, that was it. He lost the fight.
And here we are with the
now, the results.
Of your final bout, bout 11.
Anticipation.
And the audience is silent right now. This is big.
It's a unanimous decision as well.
It's Elding in the blue corner.
Wow, that is a surprise. Elding has snatched it from Goulding. We knew he threw more punches. But we always thought Goulding was in control. We thought it's a smart tactical game from Goulding, but obviously we were wrong.
I honestly can't believe it. I was certain that Goulding was going to win this fight, but I guess the judges were looking, in terms of punches thrown, I guess Goulding did do less, but in terms of, wildness, I still thought that Elding wasn't as good, but the judges' decision has been unanimous. I think that was Elding's fight, and that was the last fight of the night, and we'll hand you back over to Dougie right now.
Thank you very much, guys. Fantastic commentary. Well, I can actually say now that we've got E.U.A.B.C. Ogbo with us at the Expression FM broadcasting stand here. Have you absolutely smashed your opponent? What were you nervous going into your first competitive bout?
I was the nerves were there, but the support was so overwhelming that it was more excitement. It was just more nervous energy, a lot of excitement, and I went in there with a lot of confidence, to be honest.
Well, you can be very proud because the bout had to be stopped because you're doing so well. Well done tonight. Any final words on how tonight's gone?
I think the show's been a massive, massive success. I just want to say thank you to Richie, my captain, my coaches, Mike and Kev, everyone, my entire boxing squad, everyone's been brilliant. And I hope that tonight, is the start of something bigger. Hopefully next year we'll have an even bigger event. It just exploded. It was incredible.
Definitely. Tonight's event has been superb. So many fans packed into Lemon Grove. E.U.A.B.C., thanks so much for having a word with us, and well done tonight. Your fight was definitely our favourite of the night. Brilliant fight.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Cheers. Thanks so much, everyone who's listening tonight to this Expression Sport broadcast. It's been a fantastic evening. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and hopefully we can pull off this event next year, perhaps. So have a great evening. We've been Expression Sport, over and out.